Welcome back, everybody. Back again with Tim and Ryan for another Drinks with Drake. It's kind of a cool podcast. We finally got two guys on. The first season kind of wrapped up with just like introductions, so I'm glad both of you guys could come on today.
Thanks for having us, man.
Give me some love. Give me some love. All right, the thing we're going to plug today is this bad boy right here. This is for a 3800.
Yep, 3800 cola pack.
What does this do exactly?
It basically fires out off a high voltage signal to the spark plug, which ignites the gas in the cylinder and creates explosions and horsepower.
So it makes it go faster.
Mm.
Boom, zoom, zoom, boom.
Yep.
That's pretty cool. We have a big 3800 following, so this would be a cool part to have. Is this already on the website?
Yes, it is available right now. What's cool about this is that the more horsepower you make, the more compression's in the cylinder. And the more compression that's in the cylinder, it's harder to jump that spark plug gap.
Okay.
So the stronger coil has a stronger spark. So
How many coils go in one car?
there's three of them. There's one shared between two cylinders. The coil pack actually spits out a signal. It spits out the voltage, goes through the spark plug wire, through the spark plug, through the block, through the spark plug, through the other wire, and right back to the coil.
Sounds
It's
like
called the batch fire ignition system.
It's like a pretty strong current.
Yes.
Boom. All right, thank you for plugging that. And today you guys chose... What's up with you guys having a bunch of foo-foo drinks? I feel like both of you guys drink some foo-foo stuff.
Yeah, we're known for that.
Yeah, hey, no shame right here. I love that. Like, there is no... I would take that over beer. Beer is...
You don't drink any beer.
I have had one beer in my entire life that I actually like.
What is it?
That was a Founder's Rubaeus or whatever it's called.
Rubaeus.
That's the only one, and that's kind of fruity foo-foo.
in there first,
Man, I
man.
messed up, man. I messed up. All right, let me do this.
What are you doing? I'm going to let you pour because you make them strong.
That way, we'll just get the day going. Once again, guys, early podcast today. I don't even know how to be able to differentiate how much is in this thing now. Now, does more pop go in? I'll take this one for myself. Here, how about you guys pour your own, man? I'll pour the liquor.
Man.
I'll pour the liquor. You guys pour the pop?
Yeah. So basically, guys, later today, Drake is going to be 150% turned up.
And I will not drive. Just forewarning, I will not drive.
That's good.
Yeah.
You're an outlaw now.
Yeah, I am an outlaw. Oh, boy. I was supposed to keep that on the DL. I got my first speeding ticket.
Oh, no.
Hopefully Zoom doesn't listen to this because I heard that, Zoom, hears that I got a speeding ticket. I might not be able to get, a ZZP car. So,
All right.
I didn't get
You're all right. He only goes after the people that are repeat offenders.
Yeah, that was my first time. He only wrote me up for 5 over, so I was good to go.
There you go.
I just got kind of lost in transition. But, Tim, you like these foo-foo drinks, but you also like beers because you go to New Holland on Wednesdays for Stein Night, right?
Yeah, we'll go,
That's like a local brewery here.
I still do like the foo-foo beers, the more foo-foo-ish beers anyway.
Yeah.
Thank you.
What did you think of the new beer they had?
Delicious. That
Really?
apple,
No cheers? No cheers?
Oh, shoot.
Cheers.
Man, wow, this is delicious.
Yeah.
yeah.
Dude, you didn't cheers me, man. What the hell?
I'm sorry.
You asked for a
There
cheers
we
and
go.
then you just turn away from me?
Yo, my bad.
What kind of shit is that?
This is old
This-
Tim drink right here.
This is
That's really good.
This is gonna be a little.
You're getting a little crazy here.
This is gonna sneak up on me real fast.
So I think it's cool that I have two people on today. Obviously, you guys are like real buddies. You guys see each other 40 plus hours a week anyways, close to 100 hours a week during the summertime. So what was your guys' first reaction when you guys first met each other? Did you know about Ryan before he started working at ZZP?
No. Ryan was actually one of Matt Meekoff's customers.
Okay.
Matt Meekoff was heading up the LNF platform, and he told me about Ryan. He was like, "Hey, we've got this guy. He's really cool on the forums, very known. Wants our turbo kit. I'm having him come in. I believe I might have been install bay manager right around there. But
What year
Ryan
were we looking
comes-
at?
11. It's 2011.
Damn, bro, you guys are old. I was a sophomore in high school.
Yeah, it was so the first time I don't remember meeting him the first time, but the second and on from there because we had guy was no longer here at the time that
You
I
like hit
first
a
met.
deer.
Yeah.
You smoked a deer?
Oh, dude. It's okay. I kind of like the story. So, I'm on the forums, talk with Matt, et cetera, and I'm so pumped. My first time coming to Michigan, getting to work with this shop and everything like that. And on the way there, you know, I'm just cruising along, you know, brand new LNF, you know, driving along, just all right, you know, get behind the Escalades in the left lane going way too slow. So I kind of get a little closer than I probably should have. And so I get to that. I see him, he runs over something in the road. I'm like, the heck is that? I'm like, that's a deer.
Dang.
And just right over it. I didn't break anything. It was just like... I came there and still got hot, and it smelled like venison throughout the whole shop.
I like venison.
Straight up.
It did. It
Dang.
did.
Yeah,
So that was your first impression of this guy?
yeah.
Yeah, he was cool though. He's very easy to get along with person.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What about you? What did you think when you first met Tim?
So
Wait, did you know about Tim before?
I knew about Tim because he didn't post as much on the forums. He posted like the Ion Redline forums a lot because he was Turbo Tim with, you know, I think still one of the fastest Ion Redline passes still to this day.
So that's why you were racing at the time?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, so we had that, and that car was still here. So I kind of met him in passing right there. But then the second time I got much closer with him, you know, we talked a lot and things like that. Actually, another kind of funny story about my first trip at ZZPerformance. I think the very, very first time I met him was like the second day that I was here, because I was here for like 3 or 4 days.
Wait, you came up here and spent the night?
Yeah, I went down to, I think it was Kalamazoo Road or something like that.
Okay.
There was a hotel there. I got bored and sitting in a hotel all day, so I'm like, you know what? I don't want to bother the ZZP guys, so I'll just walk up there.
Yeah.
So I walked all the way from that, like, Kalamazoo and 28th Street all the way here.
What, are you nuts?
Yeah. I was like, I don't know how far. It didn't seem that far driving.
Gotta be 5 miles at least.
What?
I just walked there. I was like, hey, how's everything going good? I don't want to bother you guys. And like,
Tim was like, this dude's nutty. What the hell?
So,
We could come and get you.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't want to bother you guys. You guys are busy, you know.
So what did you do?
I just walked there, and then I was going to walk back, and they were like, oh, yeah, everything's going fine. I was like, yeah, I'll walk back now. I was literally doing nothing. So,
Yeah.
But then they're like, no, we'll just drive you back. I'm like, oh, man, don't want to take guys out of your day. You know, I'm a really easy to get along with customer. You know, I don't want to bother anybody or anything like that. So,
What did you think when they were thinking about bringing Ryan on? Because you probably like built some sort of like relationship after he first came.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I was the one that headed up the
did.
whole thing.
Oh, wow.
I was like, you know, Ryan, you know, still posts real nice posts on the forums, real good customer. And I was like, kind of feel like he would be a good guy for customer service.
Yeah.
He's easy to get along with. Talks to customers already. He's already kind of working for ZZP without
Right.
even working for us.
Because he was like flexing our product basically on his
like,
car.
And it wasn't like we asked him; he was just doing it. And I'm like, well, he's already he's not on the payroll, but kind of a ZZP employee. Why don't we just hire him? And you know, he was working at the zoo and you know a couple other things, I believe.
Yeah.
And then I made the phone call, and he was like, let me think about it for about 5 seconds.
Yeah.
It was literally, you said, let me think about it, and then you're just like, yeah, sure.
Yeah, pretty much. So if I remember correctly, it may have been 2 phone calls, because at first he said he kind of threw out the idea to me as a feeler.
Yeah.
And I was receptive to it. So then he called back like a week later and said, dude, we want you on. I'm like, oh crap. Okay.
So then you just quickly moved.
Yeah. It was, I will say the move though was probably one of the scariest but best things I've ever done.
From when you called him to when you came up, how long was it?
About a month.
Oh, okay. So you had a little bit of time to like get your shit together.
Yeah, enough time to put in a proper notice. And,
Yeah.
Yeah, it was it was very interesting, but again, it was one of the best things I ever did, because for those that don't know, I'm from the Chicagoland area. You know, grew up in the southern suburbs and
Southside?
Southside all day. Chi-town.
Yep.
So yeah, you know, I came up, you know, when ZZP came to race events, I chilled out with them, hung out with everybody. You know, it was kind of cool because Tim called me one day. It was like maybe a year or two before I came here. He was like, dude, we have a tubing trip. You want to come? I'm like, oh crap, dude, I would, but I'm working that day. You know, that sounds like a really good time. And I don't want to be inconvenience to anybody. And he's like, dude, just come on, have fun with us. Well, I didn't go that year.
Yeah.
But you know, obviously,
we messed out because our tubing trips are.
yeah. I've
Yeah,
wanted
so
them
that's
everything.
what I'm pretty excited for this, because like obviously I came in. When did I get hired? Maybe like 7 months ago. So like the tail end of like summer. So I didn't get to really go through a whole race. I didn't even get to go to any cool events yet, or like do anything really fun this summer. So I'm looking forward to like the tubing trips and all that kind of stuff. What's your guys' favorite thing to do? Like, not like ZZP related, but not like car related. Is it like the tubing trip?
Tubing trip is really, really fun.
Yeah,
Is it
for sure.
Where
Yeah.
is it at?
We go up north somewhere in the middle of nowhere, and
Yeah.
Isn't? Do you guys go to like stay at Zoom's cottage? That
no,
No.
that's the other direction.
Yeah.
no,
We
that's pretty
usually-
cool time too. I heard.
That tubing place it's on a campground, so
Okay.
usually we'll camp because you're not in any shape to be driving home after.
Yeah, we Becky, Matt Meekoff's assistant, she makes pudding shots.
Oh,
Ooh.
are they pretty good?
Kyla has them too. the
Yeah,
yellow
Kyla
shots
makes the jello.
What do they
jello
taste
shots.
like?
Amazing in a cup. That's pretty much the only way you can say
Can you
it.
taste the alcohol though?
Oh,
A little bit.
Yeah.
Pudding, jello.
Last year, or when the year before, when Kyla went, it was like you could, because they were like vodka soaked overnight. Taste the alcohol is an understatement. Those things were strong AF. And I loved every bit of it. I had like 10 of those things, if
I'm gonna
not
have
more.
to try one of these bad boys.
Oh man,
this
it's
year.
so good.
Yeah.
What are you guys looking forward to this coming year for like events? I mean, obviously you guys race the same type of event, right?
Yep.
Yeah, generally, yeah.
So what's like your guys' like bread and butter this year that you guys are excited for?
Oh man, I think Tim would agree with, Grid Life is always our favorite event.
Yep.
Every year. Tim is actually doing a lot of, he's going to be traveling and doing a lot of time, like pure time attack, not just road racing.
What's the difference?
So road racing is that's the actual overarching
Yep,
thing.
yep. Okay.
Yeah, basically, you go to a road course, you go and you do your best to get better. Time attack is actually there's a whole process of getting on track. You have a GPS timer that everyone else is using there, and you actually time all of your laps. You get placed where in each of your specific classes with each specific set of rules, et cetera, et cetera. There's I think 5 to 6 classes now for Grid Life Time Attack series.
Yep.
There's Street GT.
Which one do you guys race in?
I'm racing in street.
Yeah.
I did street last year and street this year again.
Yeah.
Okay. What's the first time the people on this podcast are watching is going to see you guys? Like, where's the first event you guys are going to head to?
First event is Mid-Ohio
Mid-Ohio.
Grid Life, and
Okay.
that's April 6th.
April 6th. What car are you going to be driving?
I'll have my Honda for that.
Ooh, sick.
For
No, that's
those
one
that
of my
don't know,
cool
Tim
stuff.
also has a sweet ass Honda S2000. I'm sure Jake's gonna put a picture right here,
Right here.
right there.
Okay. I think that's so sick. I can't fit in it, but it looks pretty cool.
Have you tried to fit in it?
No, but I stood next to it and there's no chance.
How tall are you?
6'1".
You'll
You can
probably
fit in it. You'll fit
Will
in
I be
it.
comfortable?
Yeah.
I'm 6 foot and I'm comfortable, so I don't know why 1 inch would matter.
Okay. Maybe you let me drive it.
Yeah, I'll let you drive it. You gotta learn how to drive stick though.
I know. I feel like that's like an ongoing thing here that I still need to do, but I have
Yeah.
not done.
Yeah.
It's also really shitty weather outside, so
Yeah,
It's getting better now, though. Finally,
Yeah.
after months, it's finally snow starting to melt and
Yeah.
stuff. So
yeah. Hopefully, like the winter has passed, but I don't
Yeah.
know. We'll see. But what are your guys' goals this year for like your guys' stuff driving?
Get faster, be better.
You guys don't have like a certain time you want to break?
I don't know what time I'm gonna run, so I'm just gonna try to compete with
Yeah.
a car that's pretty handicapped, really. I mean, an
Yeah.
NA 2-liter 4-cylinder car versus boosted 4-cylinders. A lot newer cars. The newer cars come with a lot more power than the old cars did.
Yeah.
I mean, my Honda's 240 horse, NA 4-cylinder, and there's new Civic Type R's, Cobalt SS LNFs. There's some cars that are
Pretty cool.
pretty quick.
I've been making my rounds around ZZP, and I've been hearing rumbles about maybe getting some new vehicles on the ZZP like platforms. What do you guys think about that?
Yeah, it's going to be great.
it's gonna be.
Are we allowed to say what kind of cars we're thinking about getting?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, we've been discussing buying a V8 Camaro.
A V8.
Yeah.
Dabbling in that a little
It's
bit.
a lot of power.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of power, but the ATS-Vs are beasts. I mean,
Yeah.
they make
Absolutely.
the same or more power than the Camaros
Yep.
do. And then we're buying 2 ATS-Vs, 2 new
Wow.
ATS-Vs.
Right.
Are they going to be manual or automatic?
Looks
of-
like we're going to get one of each.
Yeah, one of each.
What
and,
is-
and maybe a sedan and a coupe, so we'll have both of them.
Yep.
Which one would you rather drive?
Manual all day here.
All day.
Manual coupe.
What about you?
So my favorite is the manual coupe. Right now I drive our 2-liter ATS, so I'll be still piloting that one as our main one and pushing that forward. So the manual cars are just really, really fun, but the automatic cars are very quick and they respond very well to mods, especially they're consistent too.
Yeah.
So it's not like the old days. The automatic cars are not this slow slush boxes.
Say that 3 times
Ooh,
fine, you know what
I
I
don't
mean?
know about that one. Especially with that in it now, I don't know. But yeah, they like the new 8-speed ATSVs. They are very, very potent.
They're easier to drive. I mean, pretty much anybody can get in them and drive them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get in and drive it.
Like anybody.
Yeah.
Anybody can get in an auto and drive it.
You just have to put your foot down, I guess, right?
There's a little bit
Oh boy.
shade throwing over there.
Oh boy. So our 3800 platform is probably like our most known platform for ZZP. But what do you guys think that is like the kind of like our forefronting for the new, like for the future of like what platform do you think is going to blow up for us? Like you think it's Sonic? You still think it's like the ATSV?
I don't know which one is going to blow up. I'm really hoping to take over the Sonic market this year. And with Ashley Racing, I think that's going to help a lot. Plus, we just need to be more involved in that market, along with the ATSV and the 2-liter ATS. We just got to get out there more.
Yeah.
We kind of took a hiatus of like posting and watching the groups and forums. So we're getting back into that.
We'll get back on that grind.
Yes.
That's pretty cool.
So if to kind of piggyback off what Tim said, I think in the future we're going to see the biggest markets, because of their price point and the fact they're so easy modelable, probably the LTG market. The LTG is in a lot of vehicles. The LTG is in the Buick Regal, it's in the Cadillac ATS, it's in the new Camaros. It's definitely a good, solid rear-wheel drive entry-level performance car. You put a tune on there, that's 40 or 50 horse just right there with no other parts change.
Really?
Yeah. So they respond to mods extremely well, and you can go fast really cheap with them. So I think that's going to be a very, very potent market. What's cool about the Camaro, as we see with Tyler's Camaro, that you can do all the cool same V8 stuff to them, like all the appearance mods, suspension mods, and then you have a lightweight engine in front. It's good for time attack, some good street stuff, and overall responding very well to mods. And
when it comes to turning corners, I mean that new Camaro is an amazing car.
Stealthy.
Yeah, it's lightweight, unlike the older models. The suspension design is like current time. I mean, that's gonna be a fast car. Tyler's gonna turn some times this year.
Yeah. The Alpha chassis.
Shout out our boy T.
Tyler's the Alpha chassis with the ATS and Camaro on it. It's a very, very potent chassis.
So he's going to be driving his car during those races.
Yeah, the Camaro. I heard that he bought some race tires for it, so he's.
Oh, trust me.
Woo!
He was doing some design up here, right?
Yeah.
So like, I have a good desk. I have like a desk where I can see his computer. So if ever's just fucking around, I see what he's doing. He never does that, but I'm just saying, like, he did, I would see it. But that day he was like, "Yeah, I got to get some new wheels."
Yes.
And
Thank
it's called wheels. It's called wheels.
Thank you. Not rims.
Not
rims.
rims.
Is wheels.
There's no such thing as
the rim is the edge.
Yeah.
The wheel is the entire thing.
Yeah.
So stop saying rims.
So yeah, obviously I think he bought some, and they are sick.
Yes, we ordered from our good friend Hassan from wheeltrade.com.
Shout out Hassan. Go give him a click on what site?
Facebook,
Facebook?
And Instagram. You can find him at Wheeltrade. And we ordered some. I think some people are going to hate it. Some people are going to love it.
Don't blow the surprise.
I'm not, but it's going to be a good, crazy look.
I was torn between two.
But
yeah, I was torn between two, and I was like, the one that he went with is like, if you guys know Tyler, like it's classic Tyler. Like that car is literally like nobody else. I mean, people could drive it, but nobody else would like look normal. Not normal. That's the wrong word to use, but like. It's his character. Like the whole entire car is definitely him.
It's definitely an extension of his personality.
For sure.
So it's I'm really excited to see
the wheels are an extension of his socks.
Yes, or shoes.
If you guys ever seen his socks, then you guys know what now we're talking about.
It's gonna be crazy. I think they're about 5 weeks out now because they're custom made. So they will be soon.
So they're coming soon.
Yeah, soon.
They'll be before like race season, which is cool.
Oh yeah.
And Camaro Fest. You guys got to make sure you guys come there, but you guys have to make sure that you guys come to Camaro Fest and see his car because it's going to be like, I think it's going to be top notch compared to a lot of the Camaros there. So.
Yeah, especially it's definitely going to be one of the best four-cylinder Camaros there. A lot of people don't like it, but once you get in and driving, you actually feel it. It makes sense for the whole platform.
I rode it a couple times, pretty fast.
Yeah, it's real quick.
You just can't beat the torque of a turbo car.
Yeah.
The turbo car. I don't know if it makes more. I would imagine a turbo car with a tune probably makes more torque than the V8 car.
Pretty close, yeah. It definitely makes more than a V6, by a massive amount. So, the one you kind of don't want to have as much as a V6, but the four-cylinder one, you can throw a tune on there, downpipe intake, that's 60 horse.
Yeah, 20 pounds of boost at 3,500 RPM, or 2,500 RPM. I mean, that's going to kick the torque up real quick.
And it looks pretty fucking cool.
Oh yeah. Oh
So
yeah.
good.
I feel like looks is like 50%. How fast? 50%.
Depends on who you talk to now. And I say I'm kind of infiltrating ZZP when I came here. Like I'm slowly getting people into road racing as well as I'm a kind of guy. I believe that a car should look good and go fast. A lot of people are like, oh, just make it sleeper, only engine mods. But I kind of like a balance, like make it look as good as it make it look as good as it is fast. So
make it look as fast as it is.
Yeah,
fast.
there we go. Yeah, I said it backwards. So
you're drunk. I'm just kidding.
Not yet. Maybe. I might have another 2 or 3 of those.
Yeah. Well, we're obviously growing at ZZP. I always like to ask this question. Boom. Okay, we have to move. We can't live in Michigan anymore. Where do you put ZZP on a map? Me and Tyler were talking about this yesterday.
All right. So
not California.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah, you
Because
can't
of the
mod your
emissions
car.
or something, right?
No,
Yeah.
you can't mod your car.
Yeah, and driving on the street, they have very, very, very strict emission laws.
Really?
Like they have a special catalytic converter there. Again,
You can't put a cold air intake and downpipe and catback exhaust. You just can't do that.
Yeah.
In California.
Can you put it on and still drive on a track that's not street legal?
Yes, you
Oh,
can do
okay.
that. So
So it wouldn't be that cool for us then.
yeah, like a lot of people there. I kind of have a lot of friends there. There are certain carb legal only parts that are there, so you can put those on, but you can't.
Very few.
How can they
very
tell
few.
what you have though?
They literally they can stop you and say, "Pop your here. We want to see your carb tag and stuff like that."
Oh wow.
Yeah, they can. They can. do
Dang,
some
it's
crazy-
that serious, huh?
Yeah, over there.
For what reason though? Why is it regulated so highly?
I think California had some really bad emission stuff back in
Yeah,
the day.
population and amount of vehicles. I mean, when Al and I went to China, I couldn't believe one of the things that blew me away the most was the smog there. Every day there is a pretty foggy day here.
Does everybody drive there too, or is it more because in New
There's
York
a lot of
nobody
cars.
drives, but there's still a lot of cars.
Yeah, so I mean, the smog is with how many vehicles are on the road. So I mean, I understand why California does that. I mean, if they're just trying to get rid of smog, reduce smog.
Yeah.
So I get it. I think they should more go after the older, crappier, smoky vehicles that are high mileage than the new, fancy, lightly modified cars.
Right.
They're just trying to reduce smog. But I would say I may be a little partial, but somewhere southern, obviously. I
Get a nice
like the
base
cold.
tan.
I like the cold, but
Oof.
for snowboarding, but man, I could get over that hobby real quick. Move maybe closer to Florida, closer to Texas, something
Texas
like that.
ain't too far away from Colorado. Then you can just go there and ski, snowboard, whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
I see. I think specifically Florida because while their fuel isn't always that good, personally, selfishly, I have a lot of friends and family down there. So be able to be a little closer to them, see them, and year-round race season. I think I would probably go Florida specifically. You have beaches and stuff like that, and you see a lot of nice
You're a
cars.
beach guy?
Not all the time, but it's nice to have the option to go.
Ooh, I like what you're thinking.
Yeah, I like that kind of stuff. Funny story though is I recently read an article that they say that the Midwest is actually the best for car enthusiasts.
Really?
Because we have an off season versus Cali and Florida and Texas. It's always nice year round, so there's never really a specific time to put your car down and do stuff. Versus here, we have a winter. We're not going to drive our nice cars in the winter.
Right,
We're
all you're
put
going to do
them
is work on them.
Yeah, we're going to work on them, getting ready, and then
never thought
we
about
have
that.
between April to August, we have a good amount of time. That's when we do all our stuff, and then we come out with new
Not
builds next
Michigan,
year.
it's freaking August to July.
Yeah, no kidding on
It's
that.
so bad here sometimes.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
pretty cool though. I think I'd choose Florida too.
Yeah.
But I was talking to Zoom on his podcast, and he was calling it his new building the campus.
Oh,
what
yeah.
do you guys want to see at the campus? Because this is what I'm thinking. If I got to choose 2 things that I'd want at the new place, I'd be a place where maybe there's a room for all of our dogs. Because I hate leaving my dog home alone.
I'm so glad you talked about
We're
dogs,
all
though.
dog people here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Can't leave the Bubba Bear at home.
Yeah. Can we? Should we introduce our dogs?
Yeah,
with
here we
pictures?
go. Louis Vuitton. Boom. Photo right here. Throw your
Tito.
Tito.
So I got I'm gonna plug here a little bit. Got my purebred Alaskan Malamute
Oh, wow.
from Honors Acres Malamute.
Wow.
Chemistry, Dakota, right here.
Wow, dude. Throw out the purebred,
Mine's
huh?
a mutt. Mine's a rescue. You know,
Dang.
somebody
But see,
got
but no,
rescued.
love,
Dang, man. Shots fired at him.
hey, love,
Nothing against purebreds.
yeah,
Nothing-
love to the rescues. Tito's an awesome dog. Like I watched Tito for.
Dang, man. I didn't
for Tim
rescue.
and-
I got a purebred too.
Me too, man.
I feel
but
so bad.
No, I mean that's
Oh, it wasn't like it wasn't a shot.
we got good-hearted people like Tim and Kyla who go out and rescue this dog, and he's an amazing dog. Like Tito's really fun. He parkours like
And you
this
got
dog.
a foo-foo guy like me that just goes and gets a dog just to get one.
Yeah.
Like, thought he matches my style. You know what I'm
Yeah, I
saying?
feel you. So speaking of your style, man, what's going on? I thought you were supposed to be getting a CTS pretty soon, man. What's
All
going
right,
on?
me and Tim were talking about this.
Yeah.
We're gonna wait till spring.
Okay.
But I think that's my next move, right?
It's right around the corner, man.
Hey, man,
Spring
I'm
is
ready
like
to
right
go.
now.
I've been looking. I need a white one with like tan interior.
Why with tan interior? Why?
Yeah, I want tan.
I don't know, man. I see you as a.
Or like a red interior. Like
I
a
don't know,
nice,
man.
like a velvet color.
Ooh, like a white one with a black and red interior.
Oh, with blacked out rims and tinted. And then I slap a ZZP sticker
I like
on
it.
the front windshield towards the top.
There you go.
Dang,
I
I'm
don't know,
like
man. I can kind of see you in like a real smooth kind of, it's classic, and that's kind of what all the Cadillacs are, but a real smooth black one too. Black with some polished boys on there.
Yeah,
Ooh,
maybe some chrome rims.
some chrome boys. That'll be sweet
Maybe.
too.
I want it blacked out.
But you want blacked out look? Well, I'm kind of
I
over
like
the black.
white. I like the white car.
I think
Yeah.
white is cool
it's
too.
the most obnoxious color that nobody can make fun of you for.
That to me, when I was like, yeah, you see, well, if you
I feel like
think
that
about
fits me perfectly.
it, yeah. If you see a white car coming down the road, you're like,
Oh, I'm gonna look.
yeah, yeah,
And a
like,
couple
oh, dang, that thing
windows
is-
rolled down. I need a sunroof though. Gotta have a
I
sunroof.
think that's standard.
Yeah, I think
option.
that's so standard.
Oh,
almost.
thank God. You guys never answered my question though. What's 2 things you guys want at the campus?
Oh yeah, sorry, yeah, we got sidetracked.
interrupted
10 to go.
me.
Indoor go-kart track.
Wow. Wow.
My dude.
We were already talking
My
about this.
dude.
We were looking at a building that was like 250,000 square feet, which is like I think a couple Meyer
Yeah.
buildings. So an indoor go-kart track sounds great.
That hour lunch is gonna be. You gotta be going
Yeah.
fast.
Whew.
What about you?
I would say, like, kind of like you said about dog stuff, I would like to have like a dog daycare puppy playtime because I'm very big on, socializing dogs. But, it's cool because I was talking to Zoom earlier about his idea, I'd like to have us have a showroom in there too. 'Cause
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, we-
Dang,
we-
he's thinking
Must have.
more towards like freaking making money for the company.
No,
working on
I
luxury.
just think, because a lot of, like, in our front room now, we have our videos, and customers really like to see that stuff.
Yeah.
And then when they come to visit us, having a showroom with all of our, like, our legendary cars, like Matt Meekoff's, drag car.
Yes.
Like
Zoom's car.
Zoom's car,
Yeah.
we even talked about putting the snowball in there.
Yup.
You just love doing
I like
that.
doing that.
Do it one more time. Go ahead.
All right, let me just think. Matt Meekoff's turbo. Boop.
Oh wow,
So,
that's pretty cool. I think a gym would be cool too. I feel like a lot of places
Yeah.
nowadays have like a gym.
Yeah, a gym would be amazing.
Just because like
Zoom
I
was
don't.
very, very big on that because he actually said like that's something he would want to do in the next comp.
Yeah, I think that'd be a good idea because like when I go home, I want to go to the gym and I'm like, dang, I'm already so tired. But if I just did like something during my lunch break, I'd be like, oh, it's day's over. I get to go home at 5.
Or just right away after 5, just go work out for a bit.
Yeah.
I think
I
that.
like
coming
the
early.
idea too. We've discussed having more of an open office floor plan, like
Kind of like Google.
all of us. Yeah,
Yeah.
like because
Beanbags
I
and
do
stuff like
miss
that.
that. Like in the beginning of ZZP, it was like just Zoom and I, and it was like me at my desk, him at his desk, and we were always conversating back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
Like, hey, did you see this post? Hey, did you see this on the news? And I miss that.
Yeah.
Now I'm like in an office cubicle, and people come in, but like it's still like a more of an office floor or like open floor plan would be really nice.
Like you kind of have to like almost give like a fake knock to come in your room, not like just,
yeah,
like,
kinda.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I would, I don't know, I'd kind of like to have us all, like all of us.
Yeah.
In
I'm just
one
picturing
area.
like a big warehouse, and then like all of us like in like have our own place, but like there's like a corner over there where you can like sit on your laptop and do something, or like that'd be
Yeah.
a cool idea.
Yeah, no cubicle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like open.
Open and just
more open.
Yeah. By the way, I don't knock when I come to Tim's office. I usually come in there and either one, talk some shit just for no reason, or two, find someone that's on his desk and throw it across the room.
Yeah.
That's my way of saying hi and keeping things,
Yeah. Usually I just scream when I'm in the office, so then everybody just looks at me, and then I just walk towards them.
Yeah.
That's like
Yeah.
my thing to do downstairs.
Yeah. Do it more.
My last question for you guys is, what's your guys' like favorite memory as like a ZZP together? Like, did you guys go to a certain event and it was like,
Oh, man,
holy
that
shit,
is
that
a
was the
good
coolest thing ever?
I've got my answer. I would say when you made me go to GPS track time,
Yeah, that was actually
That
a
was-
really good time.
that
What
was
is
a
that?
good time. that was my first road course event.
Oh, wow.
Because I didn't know really anything about it. And then he did all the legwork, and he was like, this is where we want to go. This is how you pay to go there. And then I just kind of we showed up with our cars, and we were racing. It was
fun. It was real fun.
Amazing.
Yeah, we got a lot of sessions. I think that one wasn't fun. I think my best memory of us together was when you won second place at Grid Life.
Yeah,
this
that was
year.
Cool. You won the car show, and then I won second place.
Yeah.
Dang, we about that winning life here.
Yes.
Absolutely, ZZP Live. It was really cool because he was going up against a real crowd favorite, a friend of ours still, Eric Dewey. And it's funny because I'm like the only, people are sitting along the grid, you know, Dewey has a huge following, a bunch of friends, stuff, you know, there's a huge group of people cheering for him. And it's just me. Like, everyone else doing something. I'm like, yeah, Tim, go get him, yeah.
And it's 100% you for sure.
Oh, man. Like, it was so good because, you know, when we did it, like, when Tim says, oh, yeah, Tim won, I'm like, whoa, yeah. And then I just, like, group like 50 people just turn their heads and look at me.
Yeah. That's a good one.
Yeah, it was a really good time. So, you know, it's cool as Tim has continuously gotten better and better. You know, his driving has just gotten way better. Like, to me, you know, he's going to disagree with me, but I think he's like right now Tim's a better driver than me. Like,
man.
He keeps saying
I
that.
held this guy up before.
Yeah, I mean but no, like Tim, his driving technique, his like and being in tune with the car and stuff, he's real good. He's real good. So
you can put the driver in a new car, but you can't take the driver out of the driver. You know what I mean?
It's funny because
I don't know what I just said, but I think it sounded all right.
I don't either. Well, it's cool. You know, I actually got some too. We got. There was a little bit of a deal going on, so we got Sparkle race gloves. So I got a set of Sparkle race gloves for, you know, our road race guys. So, you know, Tim got the black ones, Tyler got the blue ones to match his car, and I got the red ones to match mine. So
we'll be seeing those in some pictures this year.
Oh, absolutely. Sparkle race gloves, man.
So when you guys do the road courses, does weight play a big role in it?
Not really.
Maybe I could ride in one of them.
It really is just driver.
Mm-hmm.
It's driver the most. I mean, obviously the car has an effect, but I mean, it really is just the driver and how big of balls they have.
Mm-hmm.
You know, how
we got big ones at
ZZP.
Oh, yeah.
We ain't messing around here.
Oh, yeah. You do. Like, man, you need to get on track with him in his S2000 because there was one time we were kind of dialing the suspension at the last track day, and we had some, what came loose in the back?
I had a camber ball joint loosen up, and the camber went positive in the back, and every corner we were sideways, and I'm like, I don't know what's going on. Better pit in.
It was so good because right on our pit in lap. So we're going. He's like, you know what? I'm just gonna send it. And we did like 360s in the middle of the track. We never went off track. We just I'm like, what? And I'm just sitting in the press like, oh, this is awesome.
I will take a ride with you guys this year.
It is extremely fun, and you know you can trust your friend. He's gonna not crash you in the car.
100%, yeah.
So it's a good time. So, but man, so Drake, we got to start asking you some questions.
All right,
dude.
go ahead. Give me some questions.
What's some questions? So you've been here a good time. And the question that you always give people on is like, what's your favorite part? But you tell us we can't say some, but what is your favorite part?
This one's difficult for me.
See, I told you, man.
I literally am like the guy at work that like, I come happy to work. Yeah, I'm kind of like you, Ryan. I come happy to work every single day. Like, there's not a day where I mean, I'm sure I've had some days, but like, I love coming to work happy. I'm just that guy here. So I think it would just be like the acceptance here. Like, I'm fucking wild at work. So like, and it, you know what I was thinking? Like, I make like weird noises and scream and stuff like that. And like at first, when I first do it, you know, like Kyle would be like, "What the hell?" And like Tim would be like, "What the hell is this guy doing?" But now I do it, never just like,
yeah, that's right.
Yep, that's just what he does. So I think, that's like the coolest part about it. I think.
Yeah, you know,
being yourself and being able to do that without getting in trouble.
Yeah, 100%. Because like they know, like you guys know you guys know me now, so it's like I do that to like almost like release like, you know, just like
I'm like way far behind.
Like energy basically. So like now you're just like, oh, he'll just do that for 2 seconds and then he'll be good to go. So is your guys still, you guys gonna stick with the whole family thing? You guys think ZZP's a fan? Like obviously it is, but
for sure. I mean, I really don't have another answer besides you know I'm working with my friends, and I'm working with my favorite hobby.
Yeah.
But not in a way to where I get sick of my hobby. Because you could totally get a job working your hobby and hate it and end up hating your hobby in the end. But you know, I do enough different things to where I still love to.
Yeah. How do you like differentiate that to like not get sick of it? You just like,
you know, tuning and customer service is just different enough.
Yeah.
To where, but car related enough to where I enjoy it. And then my hobby is racing, drag racing and road racing.
What is your favorite part of your job? Tuning?
Tuning and I think kind of customer service. Really, I think one of my favorite parts is when a customer emails me and they're like, "Hey, I've got X car. What do I do to it?" I love.
That's his favorite question.
I love that. I thoroughly enjoy it. Like, I am a mod addict. Like, I want to mod every vehicle that I own.
So it's just a shell.
Yeah, I want to mod every vehicle I own, my wife owns, my friends own. I want to mod them all. And in this way, our customers' cars too.
Yeah. So
when I get my CTS, is this thing, I'm just going to be pressed to get this thing modded.
Dude, he's not going to let you out. So Tim, what's cool is about pretty much everyone here too, especially like I'll use Tim as an example in this. But we have a lot of other hobbies outside of racing, like Tim snowboards. He usually does dune truck stuff. Dirt bikes and stuff like that. And then, there's a bunch of different things that he does. I'd play Smash Brothers and a lot of video games. Shout out if anybody still want hands, free 99, all for you.
Oh no!
Just saying. I do dog stuff. We hang out with chemistry, take them to dog parks, stuff like that. But we all do something that's a little different. What Tim does sometimes too is like I call it a daily driver crisis. Tim has daily driver crisis.
Oh no!
So right now, Tim has a super sweet Mercedes-Benz E550. That's a V8 twin turbo.
Dream.
Picture here.
The thing is sick.
I love doing that.
Yeah.
It's like one of my favorite cars that he's owned. But if Tim can't mod the car, he gets bored with it.
Yeah.
Like real bored.
Well, if you want to give it away, let me know.
So, but any car, like he had, we won't call it what we actually call it, but he had an Acura RDX that he bought once, and just he couldn't not mod. I'm like, Tim, you're trying to sell the car, dude. Like, just don't mod it. He's like, I can't. Like,
it was turbo.
See,
it was turbo and all-wheel drive.
I'm his groundings. I'm like, dude, you don't need to mod. Like, I'm really good about not modding a daily driver.
Would it be sick if it was modded?
No, it wouldn't.
No.
Damn it. But you're not even helping your cause. I'm trying to help your cause.
It would be cooler, but it's still an Acura RDX.
Yeah, it's not like a really performance-y car, but yeah, so I mean, he's had, before this he had a SL63 AMG, it's two-seater convertible, really sweet car too, but there wasn't like a lot of mods you can do to it, so got rid of that. Then he got this one, and he has a mod. He definitely has mod crisis. If you can't mod it, he's not really interested in it. So that's the level of a car enthusiast that he is. Excuse me, I'm really good. Like, I don't need to mod. Excuse me again. I don't need to mod.
You got the burps over there, man.
Why just chug that thing? I'm trying to catch up with you guys, man.
Hey, man, you're slowpoke.
So
Right,
see, he killed it. So
a quick one.
He has to mod everything. Like, if he can't mod it, and do like little.
But that's what makes
stuff.
like the events fun, though. Like having a car like that, like it makes it more exciting.
Yeah, absolutely. So
this is a good one right here. Boom.
Yeah.
I'm also the event coordinator here. I just don't just walk in and only stay for an hour and do a podcast. But what event do you guys think that I'm going to enjoy the most for the event that I have to put on?
Oh, Grid Life Midwest.
Yep.
Well, that's like the concert one, right?
Oh yeah. It's a festival.
Oh, so it's
there's a racing all day. There's drift. I think you're going to enjoy drifting.
Really?
Yeah.
Drifting. I mean, these guys are 9,000 RPM, rev limiters.
Do we know any drifters? Like personally?
Not personally. We know the guys at Strictly Performance in Kalamazoo.
Maybe
RCA.
Justin. Yep.
Justin at RCA is a drifter.
Yeah.
Justin, if you're watching this, I would love to ride in the car at some point during that weekend if that's cool. So get with us.
100%. Like, you're a people person. So there's going to be tons of people at Grid Life. There's going to be cars everywhere. There's going to have a festival at night. They have this cool thing called the Silent Disco. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, that's
like
Friday night. Yeah, it's headphones.
Cool.
Yeah. What's cool is, like, if an artist is playing something you don't like, you see like the whole sea like turn like red because they have like different colors. They have red, green, and blue or something like that.
Okay.
So they all change. And then if you walk up on it, I walked past when I was leaving because I usually don't stay. Like, I go back and forth. So I was walking out and I see this thing, and all of a sudden, like, you see a bunch of people just
going wild.
All that shit, you're like, what the, but they're all jamming, they're having a good time and with their friends. But it really is like, Grid Life is a very special event for a lot of us because it definitely brings together a lot of different people. Like I said that in one of our old our video of our last Grid Life, but it brings together, car show people, track people, drag race people, like
crazy people.
Like
there's so much people watching.
Really?
Oh, dude.
So much people
I cannot
watching.
wait. I love people
wait
watching.
for the dudes that drive up in the pickup trucks and like the diesel trucks. Holy crap,
boy.
they do some stupid shit.
Yeah.
Like straight up. Like
Beds full of water if it's hot,
Yeah.
People getting stuck in the mud.
I cannot wait.
oh dude,
Like,
it's going to be a blast.
It's crazy. People
So-
dress crazy, act crazy.
They're just crazy.
Yeah,
It's
there's
straight
always
up
this
crazy.
chick that rides around on a crotch rocket in a little bathing suit, always putts around in
Oh
there.
boy.
There's
Yeah.
the car show is crazy. There's always rare vehicles and
Yeah.
expensive vehicles there.
Yeah, last year there was a V-Spec R34 GTR that won the best of show because this car is
By
beautiful.
far.
Yeah, it was. You think about it, it was so simple but so cool. The R34 GTR is like the one from Too Fast and Furious. That's not here.
Yeah.
Like, we don't have that car yet legal here. So seeing one all modded up like this and making some good horsepower and sounding cool, it just drove everybody absolutely nuts. So
Yeah,
it
that
made-
car's
exciting.
that car's from like 2000, and to buy one stock, you're gonna spend like $100,000.
Holy
Still.
smokes.
And it's
Still.
right-hand drive, of course.
Does
Yeah.
a lot of the ZZP filing base go to Grid Life?
sort of. We're getting more of our customers
Yeah,
on.
I would imagine like our Cobalt and,
customers go.
And Sonic customers go primarily.
Yep.
The 3800 guys don't go very often though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, if anybody on that platforms that are going, definitely get at me in the comments. We're hoping to do some sort of like interviews with our customers or do
Yeah.
some sort of podcast with our customers. So if you guys want to be featured on, definitely get with us on that. So
Absolutely.
For sure.
That'd
we
be
can
really
help,
cool.
We can help you guys out with road course specific tunes and suspension advice because the 3800 has some pretty big flaws in it.
yeah.
And we have parts to fix those flaws.
Yep.
It'd be cool if like I got you on with one of like our customers and like they kind of like told us about their car and you kind of give them advice and stuff. That'd be a cool little
Yeah.
bit.
I mean, and anyone trying to get into it too. Like, if you need somebody to talk about ATSV, LTG, 3800, any of us here can absolutely help. Tim has years of experience with the 3800 market. He's kind of forefront of the ATSV. I have real life experience with the LNF and LSJ vehicles and the LTG vehicles. So, whoever's there will have somebody that can help you out and really give you some good advice on how to really make your car stand out, handle, do whatever you want.
Yeah, and if anybody's
We got
listening,
you.
Yeah.
if anybody's listening that's planning on going to that, please contact us anyway because we can set you up with a more road course friendly
Yep.
setup.
Mm-hmm.
A suspension, tune. Because one thing with the road course is this isn't like getting on the highway and banging two gears at full throttle. I mean, this is like 20-minute sessions of like
On off throttle.
floored, slam the brakes, floored, slam the brakes. 20 minutes of that. Like you have to build the car specifically for that. Like
Right.
down to stuff like overfilling it with oil because of oil slosh.
Yeah.
So if you're turning a corner, what does fluid do? Shoots up the side. So
didn't even think about that.
overfilling it
Yeah.
with oil, to keep the engine in it.
Yeah.
There's a lot of little tricks like that are important.
Absolutely.
Tire pressure is huge.
Yeah.
I went to the track, first time to the track with the ATSV, ruined a set of front tires. Just because I didn't have the tire pressure, I didn't have the right camber.
Yeah.
I mean, camber and tire pressure is crucial on a road course.
So that's it.
Yeah,
Dang.
like there's a lot that goes into it. It's really cool to just get on there and just to drive and stuff like that. But to really set yourself up and have a good, reliable, fun setup, it's a little more that goes into it. But it's definitely a form of racing that we can see a lot of people get into. It's really easy to set it up. Even if you want to do like smaller level, kind of entry level stuff like autocrossing. Tim, myself, we can all help you with that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of form of racing instead of just going in a straight line. There's turns. There's all sorts of stuff. So
Sweet. Well, I'm definitely excited for that event. I appreciate you guys coming on today. We'll definitely have you guys back, either you two together or some other races with you guys. So appreciate you guys. Cheers. I mean, there's not much stuff to do.
I have to catch up. So I'm gonna fill this in a little bit, but details.